And in such a critical game, you can feel the tension on both sides as they try to loosen up. It's the air of playoff basketball. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. Wembanyama out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Kobe Bryant. Then it's James Harden. And it's Olajuwon in at the five down low. And for the Raptors, they've got Kevin Durant. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Now Curry. Pass to Durant. Poke loose. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And New York has possession. Outside Wembanyama. Bryant outside. Inside. 5 to shoot. Blocked! Curry looking it over. Wade, the pass to Garnett. Pass to Curry. 4-3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And so here is Toronto after the basket by New York on the other end to the paint. Here's Wade, and he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
The D right there is up in his face, but simply not good enough for the offensive prowess of Dwayne Wade.
Harden finds Leonard, and here's Wembanyama on the wing. Bryant. Wembanyama screen. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Toronto. Outside Durant. Outside Curry. Pass to Garnett. Here's Wade, covered by Bryant. Down low. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Dwayne Wade remains one of the best passing shooting guards in the game with dishes like that.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Curry against Harden. Pass to Bryant. Launches it. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. They double him with Wembanyama. Garnett passes to Durant. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Defended by Harden. Got it. Abdul-Jabbar's got his second basket on the night.
And one of the things that makes Dwayne Wade such a special player is his ability to get his teammates going.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Garnett. Raptors lead by 7. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The layup misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for New York. Left side, Harden. Back to Wembanyama. To end the drought. And it's good. 2 points.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Pass to Garnett. Back to Curry. The floater. Deflected. Leonard with the ball. No points so far. Now Harden. He's covered by Curry. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And he can't bank that one in. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Garnett. Curry with it. Here's Garnett. Here's Durant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Pass to Leonard. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
Raptors lead by 3. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Tatum, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Stephen Curry, third.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Pass to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The 3 from Curry. And again, Toronto, no good. New York trails by 3. Wembanyama, pass to Harden. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Durant against Tatum. Durant looking around. They still need this. And it's New York with a rebound. Wembanyama, pass to Harden. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Pass to Wade. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Curry's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Curry against Harden. Now here's Tatum. On the wing, Bryant. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Wade, covered by Bryant. Here's Curry. Tatum pulls it in.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Count that one. And now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Harden against Curry. Curry with the block.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Pass to Wade. Back to Curry. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Three-pointer Harden, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Curry against Harden. Pass to Wade. 1:36 left in the first quarter. That one's good for 2. Wade's gotten his second bucket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Bryant, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Olajuwon. And here's Harden. Kicks it out to Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. The rebound by Malone.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Curry, that's good.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Harden against Curry. Right through the D for the layup. Harden's got 5 points.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Curry passes to Durant. Back to Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. James Harden picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Robinson, he's checked in for Toronto. Carter comes in for Wade.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Malone, pass to Carter. Now with a rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And it's Tatum missing. Now here's Curry. And so it's the Toronto Raptors closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So on the floor for New York, Luka Doncic is out there with George. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Yao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kerr, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
George passes to Doncic. There's the triple. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Stretching his range as far as it will go. Doncic is so impressive.
Pass to Carter. Robinson, a screen on George. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
First trip to the line for him here. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for New York. And that's good as he hits both shots. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Now here's George. Doncic feeling it out a bit. They set the pick. To the inside. Olajuwon. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. Now here's Tatum. He's closely guarded. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Good on the second one. And so here is Toronto. 3-point lead. Outside Carter. The three ball. And George with some nice D. And Tatum's got the ball here for New York. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Doncic. And Durant with the block.
Huge block as the length of KD paying off there.
Carter against George. Pass to Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Tatum. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. From 13, kept alive. George for three, nails it from beyond the arc. George has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Durant against Doncic. Durant, pass to Carter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Carter. Wade, he's checked in for Toronto. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Doncic outside. Back to Leonard. Yao passes to Bryant. 6 to shoot. The three is up. Rebound Toronto.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Ooh, throw it up there in the claw. We'll get it.
Raptors lead by 3. Here's Wade. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Olajuwon. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Here's Wade. Doncic pulls down the board. New York trails by 5. Bryant outside.
And good whistle there.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Bryant. And the Raptors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Harden, he's checked in for New York.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Curry passes to Garnett. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Durant inside. Leonard's there. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
There are very few guys Durant's size who can change pace with the bounce like he did there.
Harden against Curry. Harden, the pass to Leonard. From the arc. Rebound Toronto.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Garnett. Now with a rebound. New York trails by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Curry. New York, again, can't hit. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Lets it fly. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They need to rethink their approach defensively. He's shown no signs of stopping.
New York making a switch here. Doncic checked in. And they doubled up Doncic. Leonard looking over the floor. 5 on the clock. Down low. Here's Yao. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I like to see Leonard's ability to dish the ball off the screen and roll. It's becoming a huge advantage for this team.
Pass to Garnett. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And here's Harden. He's got 5. Doncic outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Lucas. Pass to Garnett. Here's Wade. On the wing, Curry. Up and over Doncic. Curry's shot is off. New York trails by 5. Doncic outside. Harden with it. Doncic passes to Yao. Back to Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Pass to Wade. Stolen by Bryant. The drive by Harden from 9 feet. And he makes it. Now just a 1-point Toronto lead.
The finesse from Harden there. That's great stuff.
For Toronto, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Outside Carter. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Carter's got 6 in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Bryant. Yao passes to Doncic. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Here's Wade. Blocked! Outside Harden. Pure from 3-point range. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Pass to Lucas. And 1:01 left in the first half. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Bryant. Doncic finds Harden. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Rebounded by James Harden. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. And now a 4-point New York lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for New York. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
Over the course of KD's career, more and more he's been asked to facilitate, and that makes him more unpredictable. And guess what? More dangerous.
Wembanyama finds Leonard. Here's Olajuwon. Right side Harden. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 15.
Oh, one of these monster nights from James Harden.
Curry passes to Garnett. Outside Durant. The 3. Yes, sir! KD for 3.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Harden, the pass to Bryant. They double him with Curry. Back to Bryant. Looking to get back on track. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Curry from deep 3-point land. And it's New York with a rebound. Olajuwon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Wembanyama, screen on Curry. To the paint. Wembanyama, pass to Olajuwon. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Leonard against Durant. And here's Curry for 3. Offensive board. Here's Wade. Off target from 3-point range. New York has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Wembanyama. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Leonard.
And communication made that play. Leonard just reads his teammate and knows exactly where to be for the alley-oop.
Curry against Harden. Puts up a deep 3. Curry with another miss. New York leading by 3. Harden finds Leonard. Here's Olajuwon to the middle. The 3 from Wembanyama. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
Abdul-Jabbar misses. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for New York. Outside Harden. Launches it from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Raptors trail by 9. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Outside Durant. Outside Curry. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Curry against Harden. Shot clock at 6. Bryant, the pass to Wembanyama. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The steal. Pass to Harden. Leonard outside. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Garnett. Back to Durant. Curry passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Inside. Here's Garnett. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Harden, the pass to Wembanyama. Pass to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Leonard. From deep three-point range. Rebound Toronto. Garnett's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. On the wing, Durant. Leonard defending. Pulls it from 20. Durant with the bucket. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
Hard to argue with that plan. Give Durant the ball. Let him show why he's one of the league's best.
Harden against Curry. Harden, the pass to Bryant. Back to Harden.
James Harden has really made a science of working himself to the free throw line, and we see that here once again.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Durant inside, hounded by Tatum. He shoots it. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. New York leading by 7. Pass to Harden. Bryant outside. Back to Harden. Wembanyama, screen on Curry. Harden misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, one of the most lethal players in the game. Durant loves being a nightmare to defend and winning these trips to the free throw line.
Curry against Harden. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Wade. To the inside. Abdul-Jabbar. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
What more does Dwayne Wade have to do to impress you? Still one of the smartest players and passers off the pick-and-roll game.
Harden against Curry. Here's Bryant. Curry with the block. Bryant against Durant. Down low. Here's Curry. Tipped. Wembanyama against Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Yes, it's good. Olajuwon's got 6 in the quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
On the wing, Durant. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for New York. Up top, Harden. He's covered by Curry. Back to Harden. Launches a 3. Rebound, Toronto. Outside Curry. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Curry, defended by Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
It took 6 attempts, but he finally hits a shot.
Harden against Curry. Harden, the pass to Bryant. Tatum looking it over. Wembanyama, screen on Durant. Back to Bryant. From downtown. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Robinson, he's checked in for Toronto. Carter comes in for Wade. George, he's checked in for New York. Luka Doncic comes in for Bryant. 20 seconds left in the third. Here's Harden. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Carter, a screen on Doncic. Curry from deep three-point land. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So on the floor for New York, they've got Kobe Bryant, Kawhi Leonard out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Yao in at the center position. Outside Tatum. On the wing, Bryant. He's checked by Carter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
Free throw good. Bryant.
Shooting for the away team.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Raptors trail by 6. Outside Carter. Pass to Wade. Over Doncic. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Wade, the pass to Carter. And he lobs it up. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Bryant, no good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Now Doncic. basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The free throw off from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Here's Wade. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one on Doncic.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Toronto.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Wade is a very consistent performer from the foul line. This is why you always avoid fouling him if you can.
Here's Bryant. Kicks it to Doncic for 3. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Here's Wade, guarded by Doncic. To the middle. It's stolen by Tatum. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Doncic on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Tatum. Rebound Toronto. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wade, the pass to Carter. Off target from outside. New York leading by 7. Bryant with it to the inside. Here's Yao. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside Carter.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so Carter nails them both. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Screen by Robinson to the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Just a stellar job from Dwayne Wade there, threading the needle with that pass and finding his teammate in a perfect position to finish off that screen.
Stolen by Carter. Here's Garnett. Leonard defending. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Garnett. Inside. Here's Robinson. Nails the baby hook.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. From deep. New York again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the paint. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. New York leading by 3. Bryant outside. Doncic up top. Let's go with a 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Carter, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Garnett, covered by Bryant. Here's Wade, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
As we saw there, defenders sometimes have no choice but to resort to fouling Dwayne Wade, and he gets that deep in the paint.
Some changes for Toronto. Durant, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Stephen Curry in for Carter. For New York, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Outside Harden, pass to Olajuwon. Back to Harden. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half.
And this is vintage James Harden, getting to his spots and just punishing the defense.
Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. Now here's Bryant. And here's Wembanyama. Olajuwon passes to Harden. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Bryant. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here they come. Here's Garnett. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
The coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
To the inside. Wembanyama, no good. Here's Toronto with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run to take the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw.
For Toronto, Kevin Garnett taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Harden, the pass to Olajuwon. Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. From the inbound. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Stephen Curry. And the free throw, no good. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Garnett passes to Wade. And it's New York with a rebound. Olajuwon's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
The 3 from Curry. On target from range. Curry's got 20.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Bryant, pass to Wembanyama. Now Leonard. Pass to Harden. Yep, that one goes. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big bucket. Harden proving once again he can be counted on.
Here's Garnett, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Oh, got that one up quick. Harden's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
From 12 feet, and it's Toronto with another. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Bryant, right side. Pass to Harden. to Leonard. From deep, Wembanyama. Oh, he buried the three.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. "54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a deep three from Curry. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
This play could decide the game.
Can't afford any mistakes here, B.A.
And again, no good by Toronto. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Seven-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Series. They'll move on. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Well, Luka, many feel that this team is exceeding expectations. How do you keep this rhythm going?
Yeah, we just got to keep going like that. Don't listen to anybody. Just be ourselves, play as a team. And that's our key.
You got it. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thank you. Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, James Harden.